Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ro from CORTWEAR here. We're here at Strikeout CrossFit. I'm here with Coach Isaac Martinez. And, go ahead and tell us a little bit about what exactly CrossFit is.
So CrossFit is a functional movement performed at high intensity. In simple terms, functional movements are stuff we do every day in our daily lives, standing up from the floor, picking up something off the floor. So we do that at a high intensity, which will provide the best stimulus for most people. The aim of CrossFit is really to get people off the couch, off the processed carbohydrates, and actually get them moving, get them stronger, fitter, healthier, and get their wellness up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome stuff. So, all this stuff about CrossFit, your own facility, all that stuff. Tell me, how exactly did you get into it? What's your story? Because, the old saying in sports, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Okay, so tell us a little bit about that journey.
You're completely right, man. The journey is the best part about it, because in reality, there is no finish line. You just got to enjoy the journey every single step of the way. So it goes back to college. I was a college athlete, and once my baseball days were over, when I was playing over at UTRGV, UTPA at the time.
Yeah.
I finished baseball and I joined a CrossFit gym, and everyone there was. I thought I was fit at the moment. I thought I was strong, fast, or had cardio. I went in there to my first CrossFit class, and there were, not to take anything away from anybody, but there was 40-year-olds that were 10, 20 years older than me, beating me in a cardio workout. And so I was hooked. I was like, it was competitive. I was instantly hooked, man. And so I got the idea from there, because here in Roma, there was nothing like that going on. I knew Rio Grande City actually had it, but Roma didn't. So the idea came to my mind. I also worked at a baseball academy, and I saw next door was there was a small group session training. So I was like, that's actually a good idea to start. I was going to CrossFit at the time as well, and so that it all just came together. I was about to finish up school, get my degree, and actually I started off in the backyard of my parents' house. Actually, my dad helped me build a small porch. Started off real small, man. I had maybe 10, 12 floor mats for everybody, a few kettlebells, and we got it going. And it wasn't necessarily CrossFit at that specific moment, but it was still high intensity movement, circuit training, high intensity training. Similar, there was just no barbells, you know what I mean? There was not really pull-ups, stuff like that. But we did do a lot of push-ups, squats, sit-ups, stuff like that. Then I met a few people after opening up at my house, and I finally found a place to rent. I had been struggling to find a place to open up, which is why I started at my parents' house, in the backyard of my parents' house. They offered me their space, and I opened up, and it's been all uphill since then. Yep. Just progress.
Now you're here.
Now I'm here, man.
Awesome.
We got a pretty good space.
Yes, sir. Now, one of the things that I found interesting, you did an event here maybe about a year ago where we helped out, we sold some CORTWEAR, stuff like that. And one of the things I noticed was that there were a bunch of different people from not just different places, but different CrossFit gyms, and they kind of came together like as teams, this city CrossFit, that city CrossFit. So that kind of stood out to me. Talk about like the CrossFit culture and how it's kind of like really family oriented. You don't see it too much in traditional gyms, but in the CrossFit, I think that's what kind of sets it apart from other gyms. So go ahead and talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, you're completely right. Actually, the group setting creates a strong sense of community, which CrossFit thrives on. You know what I mean? I guess suffering together through a workout, seeing other people push through their pain, and them seeing you push through your pain, and reaching the same goal at the end of the workout really bonds you together. You know what I mean? You know what that person went through because you just went through it as well. Yeah. So you just start hanging out, especially since it's in a group setting, not really on your own, like at a normal gym. You come in, you're almost with the same people every single day for the most part, unless you come to different classes, stuff like that. So it creates that friendship, that bond, family type of atmosphere. and I've met some great people along the way. I know our members have met some great people along the way. Maybe some friendships that they never thought that they would have gotten. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And same thing. Like you can go to any CrossFit gym. If you already go to CrossFit, or even if you don't, if you join a CrossFit gym, you're gonna feel welcome. You know what I mean? For the most part, everybody's friendly. Everybody wants you to do better. Everybody actually wants you to join their gym. You know what I mean? They want to invite you. I'm sure people invite you to come work out at CrossFit or any CrossFit. So there is that sense of community and building that community and staying strong.
Yeah, and you know, definitely with like the traditional gyms, you kind of go in there on your own. You could be doing bench press, someone's doing squat, this and that. So it's not like here where everyone's doing pretty much the same thing the entire time.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about that. And I know before you were talking a little bit about how CrossFit can cater towards both males and females. Explain that a little bit.
Yeah, so I think CrossFit really gave the opportunity for women to feel a little more empowered and confident in what their body can do. Like usually women may not think that their body's capable of picking up 100, 200 pounds off the floor. But so we give them that opportunity and allow them to understand that they can reach their potential as in fitness and wellness. It's provided women a great place to just keep progressing and showing off what their bodies can do, because anybody can do it. It's just a great feeling seeing these women come and say, I never thought I could have done that, or thank you for pushing me. There was no way I would have thought I could have done this a year ago, or something like that. The stereotype is that women are weak or stuff like that. That's, I know, for some pretty strong women, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Sure. Yeah, definitely, you know, great stuff that CrossFits provide, family orientation, you know, and I don't think there's a CrossFit I'm gonna go on stretch here, but say there's not a CrossFit in America that there aren't females that are a part of it. I don't think there's an all-male CrossFit, you know. So really great stuff, real open environment. I know one word to describe it: energetic. Definitely, you know, all CrossFits you have trainers, right? So you never feel like you don't just come in here and be like, oh, what do I do? You know,
That's right.
The trainers, all the coaches have your back, tell you how to get from step A to step B, C, and so on. So, you know, anything else before we close it out?
I think the biggest thing is that some people are scared to try CrossFit, and they think that they gotta be ready to join. You'll never be ready to do CrossFit per se. Even if you get fitter, it's still gonna be tough because you gotta progress the weights or your speed or the distance that whatever you're doing. So I think a lot of people have that misconception, and they should actually try it out. Just try it out. And it may be hard. It is gonna be hard, just like anything. Everything's hard at the beginning. But the trainers are there to help you out at any CrossFit gym. That trainer should be able to modify it for you and scale it down for you, so that you can get an appropriate workout and progress gradually. You know what I mean? A lot of people see us working out or any CrossFit gym, and they see big bars moving around, people hanging on the rig, maybe standing upside down on their hands and walking on their hands, or handstand push-ups. But in reality, those are like highlights. The greatest achievement is when someone that has never done a push-up does just one push-up. You know what I mean? So we try to get you in steps. You're not going to come in. I'm not going to throw you into the fire right off the bat. So that's a big misconception about CrossFit. That's about as much as I would want to add.
Okay, awesome. So guys, this was Roll from CORTWEAR, Coach Isaac Martinez. Like I said, here at Strikeout CrossFit, owned and operated by him right here. Go ahead, check out. It's here in Roma, Texas. You know, give my buddy a call. He's all over the place. You got Facebook and all that stuff, right?
Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, we engage a little bit more with our how we run things here. Some highlights from class, stuff like that, and some things that you can even strive for as a goal.
Awesome. So guys, we'll see you. Thanks for all the support, and transcend above.